What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Triforce Addiction and I am back with another Mario Kart Tour video, and today is basically going to be another somewhat of a rant and somewhat of a message to Nintendo. If anyone ever sees this, I hope you guys share this. So let's actually get into it. So what I want to talk about, like I said, was microtransactions and really how atrocious they kind of are in this game. Basically, out of all the Nintendo mobile games that has come out in the past, I think this one has to be the worst when it comes to these microtransactions. And usually I'm not a person that really gets too butthurt about microtransactions, because most of the time, like let's say if I play Call of Duty, how they have those supply drops, you know, it doesn't really bother me because I mean they're like, you don't really need to get them. But here it seems like it might not be the case for this one. So what I mean for that is that every cart, every character, and even the freaking gold pass are kind of required in order to actually do well in this game. And I just want to let you guys know before I explain any further, I have not actually bought anything other than the golden pass, which is right here. It already says it's purchased. So let's actually get into this one first. So for those of you guys who are interested in buying the gold pass, so basically what this does, it basically gives you extra rewards, and it actually rewards you with gold challenges. So basically, if you go to your challenges section right here and you scroll a little bit, you can see your gold challenges. So as you can see right here, I have almost all of them except for one of them, which is land 5 hits with the super horn. So this is something that will actually take a little bit of time to do. I think it just happens as you go along, so I have 12 days to do this, so no rush, right? So yeah, I've completed most of them, and really what these gold challenges are basically just more maybe simple to intermediate challenges that you have to do. I think the hardest one for me was probably getting 3 hits with bombs in a single match, which I did. If you go to Daisy's into the Daisy Cup, it's pretty easy. But anyways, this is what it gives you. It gives you basically gold badges for you to display. If I want to use this one, I could just press display badge and you get it. So you might think, okay, whatever, right? Gold achievements are pretty cool, but here's the little catch. If you guys look on the top, well, right on the bottom where it says gold challenges, it says you have 12 days left. And I did point this out a few seconds ago. So you basically have 12 days left to actually do these specific challenges. And this is something that kind of gets to me, because you can't, like, if you miss your chance in getting one of these achievements, for example this one, if I never got this one within these 12 days, I would never be able to get it again. So I still don't know what's going to happen to all these other ones that I've earned. Maybe I'll keep them, or maybe I won't, or maybe they'll have like a badge section where you're able to equip these. So really, who knows what could happen, but really the biggest mistake about this is that they should not give you a time limit based on the gold challenges. Or even these other ones, well, maybe these tour challenges, yeah, I get it, because I mean the tours only last 2 weeks. But when it comes to your gold challenges, something that you pay for, and that you pay for monthly, it just kind of seems unfair, you know? But that's not the biggest part. That's just a minor issue. It's like the tip of the iceberg of what's going on in this game. So let's go back to the gold pass. So basically, let's actually go on the first thing where it says get gold gifts by racing in tours. Okay, so as you guys know, if you buy in-app purchases in any mobile game, or even in any console game, and it gives you a bundle of where you're gonna buy, for example Black Ops 4, if you buy like a bundle with the reactive camo or something, you get all that stuff that's in there. This is not the case for this game. So basically, out of all these cars that I have, I only got one of them. So let me show you the card that I got. I got this one. It's I believe it's the gold blooper. So basically it gives you a mini turbo plus. So it's really nothing special, but it's still cool to have, right? But here's the problem. All the other stuff that you earn, like let's say the Black Bee Dasher, Silver Mario, what do you call it? the red bullet bill. I actually had that one too. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, you had to actually grind your way in order to get that. Let me just get there real quick. So, where is it? Oh, it must be around the last parts of the challenge. Oh man, this scrolling thing is still kind of buggy. Excuse me for a second. See, over here, as you start collecting more and more Grand Stars, you start unlocking these premium items. So basically, if you have the base version of this game without the gold pass, you'd only earn these two right here, these two things. But if you do have the gold pass, you'll be able to earn the B Dasher Plus, or the golden B Dasher. I don't really know what it's called, but it's basically black and gold. It looks pretty cool, but the problem with this is that you're not supposed to grind for them if you paid for the subscription. Usually most games would allow you to just pretty much get everything on the get-go, and you could be able to use it on the races that where it requires. And this is something that has been pissing a lot of people off, especially me, because I mean I'm paying $5 a month for the subscription and for the future, well, I mean for the future tours, and yet we start off with no access to anything. So really we kind of got screwed over. So if we do mess up the chance, then it's over. Like we're not able to get this. So this is another thing that is kind of a mistake from Nintendo. This is something that they really, really do need to fix. Alright, so let's talk about probably the main thing in this game that is really, really bothering people. And it is the pipe system. So if you're able to go on the store over here, well, let me just get out of it. If you go on the shop and you scroll down, you are able to actually use this pipe if you have 5 rubies. So this is one thing that it's pretty cool to me, but like I'm not really spending money on this game, so it is kind of a downside. So why is this causing a lot of issues? Well, here's the reason. So basically this is kind of like a loot box system. You fire up the pipe and you get a random item that's that's part of that little supply drop. That's the supply drop. I say supply drop, sorry. Anyways, that's where you earn. But the chances of getting like a special character such as Pauline or Mario or anyone else, it's a very, very slim chance. From what I heard, Pauline is a 0.3%. I'll have the percentages on the screen right now, but yeah, the percentages of earning a cart or any of those special items, even characters, are a very low percent. And here's the kicker. So you only have 100 tries. So out of the 100 tries, you are guaranteed one special character. So whether it be Pauline or, you know, Mario or any other super rare character, you're bound to get one of them. But that's it. So you better hope that if you're gonna spend money on this game, you better hope that you're making a wise choice, because honestly, I'm not gonna do this. I don't really care about the characters. I'm still capable of getting all 5 Grand Stars on each single track, so it's really, right now, it's not bothering me. And here's another thing. When you actually go on if you ever want to buy gems, here's the thing. You pay like $2 just to get 3 gems. Think about that for a second. You could finish you could finish an entire cup, like let's say the Bowser Cup or something, and you get 5. Think about that. So basically, you're wasting a lot of money just getting a very, very small amount of rubies. I mean, look at this. Why do you have to pay almost $50, well actually $50 for 93 rubies? Really, you're not getting anything out of this, trust me. 40, like getting 48 of those, and just the chances of you never really getting that, and you have a 0.3 chance to get a special character or a special cart item. Like, really, Nintendo? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that is something that this is something that really does need to be changed. I mean, really, other than that, the game's pretty much fine. I don't really require much to, you know, succeed, especially since I'm already like pretty much level 12. And You know, the shop has some pretty expensive items, but whatever. They're gonna, it's daily, so they're gonna keep rotating. So eventually, you're gonna be able to buy these whenever you do have the proper currency. So really, that isn't too much of a problem. So yeah, this is everything I want to talk about. I mean, right now, this game really does feel kind of like a cash grab. I mean, you do get Mario for paying 20 bucks. I mean, you should not pay $20 just to get a single character. I mean, you get 45 rubies and a star ticket. So these star tickets are pretty much, honestly, they're pretty useless. I mean, I haven't really gotten one, but Mario really should not be costing $20. And if you're gonna be selling these special gems, sorry, that was Siri on the background. If you're gonna be paying this much money for gems, I mean, you have to add in a little bit more, because this isn't enough. I mean, if you're gonna pay 50, you should at least get maybe like 200 gems or something like that. Because the chances of you getting this with only 93 is pretty much impossible. You're not gonna get it, even if you manage to get the 10 pack that they have, which requires about maybe 50. So yeah, you're only saving 5 rubies. But yeah, anyways, would I say this game is pay to win? Not really. At least as of right now, it's not pay to win. But eventually, as time goes on, this game will probably end up becoming that, and it's going to become a huge issue, and no one's going to want to play this game right now. And a lot of people are complaining about this. You know, I've been on Facebook, I've been on Twitter, and people are just complaining about the microtransactions. People are complaining about the controls, which I have. But honestly, I'm starting to get used to the controls, so it's a little bit okay now. But still, I mean, the microtransactions need to... Like, I'm not saying they should go away. I mean, with every mobile game, microtransactions are kind of required. Almost every game on the App Store has it, or the Google Play Store. You know, if you're playing Minecraft, you want to buy some skins, you have to use actual money. If you want to, I don't know, buy some gems for Clash of Clans or something, or Clash Royale, you're gonna have to spend money. So basically, any game out there has in-app purchases, and I get it. Like, they just want to make some revenue, and I completely understand it. But I mean, you're not supposed to, like, just, what we're asking is that, not to take it away completely. I mean, yeah, we can still spend money on this, but I'm just asking you guys just to tone it down just a little bit, because I mean, right now it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of, you guys are kind of going overboard. I mean, you just have to, like, give us the gifts. Some things that could change is that if people have the gold membership, we should be able to get all these items on the number 1 part, like, immediately, instead of just having to grind for them all, like, eventually. You know, it just doesn't make sense. But you know, it's just my opinion right now. I'm sure a lot of people feel this way, and I just want to point this out, because I mean, you know, you can't, I don't know, I'm kind of lost for words. You know, as you guys could tell, I'm not really doing a script here. I don't really like doing scripts. It just takes a lot of work. I just like talking, like, you know, just myself. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to share it if you can. Let's get Nintendo's attention if we can. And my name is Triforce Addiction. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.